Hello and welcome to polystyrene block print with acrylic. So I traced over a portrait of my face and I made sure that as I was tracing I got a lot of the detail in areas where there's a lot of texture, such as my hair and clothing, because that will make the print itself look really interesting and give it a little bit more texture itself. So once you have traced over that, you need to turn it over and tape it down to your polystyrene and basically colour it in pencil. Now this is a really quick way of relieving your pencil mark from your tracing paper onto your polystyrene block. I did that for a little while and I did struggle to see it, so I held it up to the light and then I just drew over that tracing again with my pencil. And can you see how I'm almost brushing my pencil down to get those same stroke marks you would have in your hair and the texture of your clothing? It's not going to be highly detailed, but applying as much texture in your hair and clothing is great. Then you're going to add a little bit of black acrylic straight onto your polystyrene block. Brush it back and forth and get it all over as much as you can. Then your piece of paper and squish it down, and make sure you really rub your hands onto the piece of paper can you see, you can almost you'll feel the print underneath. It's super fun. Now the first print, like any print, usually there's too much paint or ink. So I just took my dry brush, I didn't put any more paint on, and covered it with a little bit more paint, but I thought if I get a second print I'll get a bit more definition, less paint and a little bit more definition, and it did work. So again, you put your print on top, you flip your paper over and you rub your hand really hard on top to really try and get all of your hard work that you've been printing onto the paper. And as you can see, there's a lot more definition, in the second one, and you can have a few goes if you want, because it really doesn't take long, using a small amount of paint. So there you go, there's the first one, a little bit too much paint, and there is the second one with a little bit more definition. As Miss Nolan said, you can recognise me anywhere from that portrait. Anyway, thank you, bye!